Good evening and morning to you. What's good? What's good? What's good? I see we got a few night owls up in this joint. Either somebody doesn't have to be work in the morning, or somebody doesn't care that they got to be at work in the morning. What's going on, folks? What's going on? How you doing? How was your weekend? We are Monday going on to Tuesday, and I've been away from Star Citizen for a while. Got back in the other day just to get some clips to finish the video that drops in the morning about 6 hours from now. So that's been my weekend, just making Star Citizen videos. About to jump in for fun for once, for finally conjugate the verb. But yeah, let me know if you can hear me. I want to make sure I'm not just moving my lips with no sound coming out, because that's not really a beautiful thing. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. I also want to talk to you guys about what you feeling about Star Citizen right now. Star Citizen is kind of in a weird place. Star Citizen gave us notice on the roadmap. Star Citizen, or CIG rather, has gave us notice on a shift in development, moving over to Squadron 42. So a few things in the news to talk about. But I want to know what you think. I done heard Space Tomato, done heard that's my buddy, Morphologist. I don't keep up with too many YouTubers, but caught up with that. Oh, thanks, Woof. I appreciate that. Woof. But yeah, I don't really tune into too many YouTubers. But you can kind of catch the vibe of what's going on just by what people are talking about. But I want to know what you guys think. For me, the roadmap shift, or excuse me, the cutting off of being able to see roadmap for like 3 and 4 quarters out. Maybe it's been 3 quarters out. I'm not sure. That's kind of a gut shot for me. It sucks just because we got the what is the other part of the roadmap called? Not the release view, but the whatever the other view is, where you can see like everything going on in development, how far along. That's cool, but roadmap. I mean, the release view gave us the goals. It's kind of tough to not be able to look at the goals, even if they don't come, even if they don't materialize, even if they get delayed. Which, if you've been around Star Citizen, you've seen delay after delay after delay. I think Salvage was supposed to come out. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but it's been for a long time. So, a lot of us that have been backing for a long time, we could take it, most of us. Some people can't handle not getting their Christmas presents on time, and I get that. I get it, but the show must go on. They got to do what they got to do to make things work. And if you ain't behind the scenes, then you can't really see what they got going on back there. So you just gotta roll with the punches. That's the whole thing with back at Star Citizen. You gotta roll with the punches. Let's see. Wolf says the 316 wipe kind of killed my momentum. Slowly getting back in now after a break over the holidays. Oh, okay. Over the Christmas holidays, or like Christmas, New Year's, that kind of thing. I just got back from a break, Star Citizen, playing Cyberpunk. Man, I cut off everything related to Star Citizen, my Discord, everything. I didn't see Star Citizen for like good clean 10 or more days, and so I was on Cyberpunk, and man, it was good to get, especially Cyberpunk had that big 1 point whatever update, the big update, which fixed a lot of stuff. And it was just nice to do something different, because I spent so much time playing Star Citizen that to get away was a beautiful thing. And it makes you come back to Star Citizen more energized and refreshed, ready to get back in. Playing this every day is cool, but you got to take breaks from things, no matter what it is. Star Citizen comes in seasons for me, off and on. Okay. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of people that do that. My buddy Noble Jamaican, he checks in at every major patch, so every quarter he checks in. So yeah, it's not a bad thing to do. Um, I couldn't do it just because, well, even if I wasn't doing content, um, I don't know. I'm excited about the game, and I love playing the game like as it is right now. I love playing it as it is right now, and also look forward to what's gonna drop every single quarter. So I'm in. I'm a lifer. I might be a no lifer. Nah, but yeah, I like to stay on top of things. Even if I wasn't doing content creation, I would definitely stay in the loop. But yeah, for some people, it's good to just jump in and out, play other games. Even Chris Roberts said, "Yo, play other games. There's other stuff to play out there, man. We gonna be here. We're financially solvent. We're making things happen. Stuff gets shifted around, but at the end of the day, the wheels keep turning, man. Got to keep the vehicle moving. And that's what they doing. I don't know how to say your name, my man. Uziel. I don't know. I'm a roll with Uzi, Lil Uzi. Says true. When I need a break, I play. Was that Minecraft Dungeons to relax from Star Citizen? Okay, dig that. I remember I bought Minecraft like ages ago, and I had like I don't remember if the laptop was older at the time. Whatever the case, it wasn't running Minecraft, and so I think that's when Minecraft was like $20 or something like that. When the dude that made it still owned it, and so yeah, I lost that. That was $20 down the drain, but at least it was only $20. So there's a dig that account somewhere out there floating in the ether. Yeah, I never got to get into Minecraft. I bought it just to see what the hype was about, because I was like, look at this blocky. What is this? So I bought it. Couldn't run it. And so I really don't know. I still don't know what the hype is about with Minecraft. But not saying it's not worth it, because I mean the game is huge, man. I have never seen like generations, two different generations playing Minecraft together. It's crazy. Dylan Mantle, hey, this is my first time catching you live. Just want to say I appreciate the content. Appreciate you, good sir. Big thanks, man. It's funny when I used to see these magazines on the ground. I used to pick them up. I was like, man, free magazines. I didn't realize that people were just stripping them. It's so weird that when you change your mags out, you don't just automatically drop the empty ones. Because, yeah, why would you put them back on your body? It's kind of weird. Take them out of the gun, take them out your weapon, and stick them back on your body. Oh, I'm naked. Okay. Need some clothes. Oh, I ain't even gonna. Okay. Hope it's off to the store we go. Yeah, the magazines used to trick your boy. I wonder, could they come up with a use for those things? Like, I don't know if maybe down the line that, I don't see why they would do it, but the only thing I could think of is maybe down the line that you can purchase bullets without the mags. You sitting on your bunk, just loading rounds into your mag. Other than that, I don't see why. Because it seemed like they would have a reason for having these magazines stuck to you. I know there's going to be magazine stripping, which I don't know. Is that too far? I don't know. Is that too much? What do you think? Is that too much magazine stripping? And already, like, if you switch out mags, and like you switch out one that has like 10 rounds left, and you go to another one, those rounds stay in that magazine. They don't just populate into other magazines. It's kind of weird. I don't know why they're going that direction, but I figure there's a reason. It's got to be. I don't know too many things that they do just to do it with no purpose. So we'll see on that. We'll see on that. So now I got to get dressed and get out of here, since I woke up naked. I don't sleep naked. Didn't go to bed like this. But here I am. Need to have some go. Well, some places I got some go bags stashed up, but not this place. Not this place right here. Oh, that's weird. So, okay. Yeah, I'm at the black screen. I'm having a little trouble like navigating stuff. Grabbed one of my other monitors and hooked it up here. Before I was just using one monitor, which was kind of messy when you needed to do something outside of the game. But you know, I'm rolling with the punches here. I'm getting it figured out. Oop. So what are y'all doing as far as are y'all doing Jumptown and Nine Tails? Is that y'all got that on the plate or nah? Cause I haven't had a what was that? I haven't had a chance to get into to Jumptown. Actually, I did. I got into it a little bit, just as a kind of like a quick break between recording clips. Just went in and grabbed. I think I got like, I don't know, 8 to 10 boxes total, which was, you know, for that little bit amount of money, it was good. I think I cleared maybe probably close to 300,000. Just picking up like 10 boxes, dropping them off. That's if you do it the illegal way. The legal way, the good boy way, don't net you near as much. I haven't even looked at what the legal one pays now, and I know it's lower since they did that. There's some kind of variable pricing for that, which I don't know what the parameters are, so it's hard to say. I don't even know if that's a good thing or a bad thing or what. I'd like to see what the variables are that determine how much you're gonna get paid, besides doing it legal or illegal. Man, I was so hyped about these Artemex Core when they came out. Man, especially they showed that little they made that little trailer. It was hot. It's still dope, but it's kind of got not excited about it anymore since you know, you can lose stuff now. And I was thinking I was gonna buy like all the colors and stuff, but then they did at the last IAE where they were selling the different colors in the event, and so I bought up a few, like 2 of each color, and then after that ended, you can't buy the different colors anymore except for on the website, real cash. And one, I already got them in game. I just won't wear them because I don't want to lose them, and that's 2. Yeah, I don't want to lose them. So I can't see buying any armor right now with real money anyway. Whenever they figure out the solution to that, maybe I'll jump back on board, but not right now. Not I, said the black guy. I ain't got the armor I want, so we just rack like this then. I used to wear the same armor all the time. Now I've been flipping it up. Let's see. Lil Uzi says JT, no Nine Tails. Yep, and make roughly 6-8 mil per event. Zeno eked out 28 million. Good grief, man. you were killing it. You were crushing it, man. 28 mil? That's so much, man. 28 mil. That is bananas. Yeah, you was going ham on that. You was going ham. Ham bone. Damn, 28. How long was you playing to make 28 million? You must have caught every single one. Where were you flying, man? Where were you flying in there? That's what I want to know. And were you in the ship the whole time, or were you actually helping out, loading up the whatever those things are on the derelicts? Because that's a lot of lettuce. All right, let me just grab something so I can get going. I don't know why I'm taking so long. It's because I'm running my mouth. That's what's taking so long. You said you hopped so many servers? Yeah, I bet. What ship were you flying though, man? 28 million. That's crazy. Yeah, I might throw that ornaments on there. The full week Redeemer to fight C2 to Hall. Okay. Man, you brought that big old C2. You was blocking the whole entrance with that thing. Man. So you must have been doing the ones where you can jump with it, no problem. Because to take the, I forget which one where quantum will cause it to explode, the C2 is not the vehicle to take for that. All right, I'm taking too long. Let me just get this helmet. Where's it at? Where's the ornaments? Let's throw this on here and get out of here. Oh, wait. Oh, good. Multi-tool. Nope. Matter of fact, let me buy a few of them. Dude, I got the tractor beam. Can't leave home without the tractor beam. Man, what was I doing? I was doing some. Yeah, I think it was a Xenothreat. I was in the Redeemer. That was a mistake because there was nothing but M50s around. And you know, that thing don't turn with the M50, man. Oh, and then I went to Jumptown with the Redeemer. Not the fight. I just wanted something beefed up in case I ran into some trouble, which I did. As soon as I got there, they started attacking me. I guess they was trying to lock it down, which is kind of weird because I didn't see any ships loading. All they had was a an arrow and a bigger ship. I don't know if it was a Vanguard or I don't know. I think it was a Vanguard. But anyway, I could not. The arrow fighter, the pilot, he knew how to fight, man. He like spinning in circles, and I'm like trying to move this big old heavy thing. Can't keep up with him. But luckily, you know, my shield's upgraded. He couldn't really do no damage. So that was a stalemate. But he had his buddy with him. I was getting jumped. So his other buddy was hammering me too. So I would just take him to the limit, jump away, jump back. Finally got rid of the arrow. Caught him slipping. Oh, yeah, I need some mad pins. Yeah, man, I wish I had a gunner, because we would have took them boys out. I wasn't mad at them. They was defending their territory. I get it. We've done the same thing. Me and the commission have locked down. Man, we had a combined lockdown because we had some people that started, and then me and some other people came in later. We held down Jumptown for, was it 10 hours? Word. Come on, True Hold, Tractor Beam. Where you at? Where you at? Let's see. I made it in the C2, but it was fully A-rated with the org helping cover when possible. Man, I haven't heard A-rated since the Elite Dangerous days. I didn't know people said that in here. In Star Citizen. A-rated. All right, let's get dressed here. Don't be looking at my body throwing dollars. You know, it's just me. It's how I roll. Undersuits. Where's my... I just bought the stone skin. Where's my stone skin undersuit? See? Am I tripping? Did I not buy the stone skin? Because I thought I did. Alright, if it's not there now. Alright, there we go. Is it weird to be getting dressed on a stream? Start taking these clothes off. Dylan Mansell, hey, in your opinion, for a commander, what is the best ship to learn the physics of the game? For a commander, as in you're coming from Elite Dangerous? Is that what this is? I mean, they're all different because just like in Elite Dangerous, they're all different, you know, but oh, you are an Elite Dangerous commander switching to Star Citizen. Okay, cool, man. Welcome. Salute. Yeah, man. I started with the Aurora when I came from Elite Dangerous. Just like most people, the Aurora is a lot faster than, a lot quicker, a lot more agile than a lot of the, well, than most of the bigger ships. Well, all of the bigger ships. Yeah, something like that. It's just mass. The more mass it is, the slower it turns and all that good stuff. So, yeah, man, I would just go through all of them. The Aurora, on up, man. The Aurora, the Racers, the MSR, everything you get your hands on, just fly it, man. It's just time. You gotta put in the time to learn all the stuff. I remember when I came over from Elite Dangerous, I was like, man, the ships move so fast. Like every single one, because in Elite Dangerous, like if you yaw really slow. So it's better to pitch if you need to turn. Like in Star Citizen, you can use all that yaw, pitch, roll, and achieve quicker results. But yeah, man, just try everything. The more diverse you are in your experiences, the better off you be. About 2 of these. All right, I got my backpack. I need my utilities. I got a bunch of loosies in here. All right, got that. Throwing a med gun for good measure. Do I have any weapons in here? Arrowhead. Yeah, no weapons. All right, we're gonna take this gun here, and I don't know if we got any ammo for that. It's so weird. The salvo pistol is the only weapon that they sell in Lorville and in the Orbital. I mean, there's no weapons in the orbital station above. Yeah, none above. The one weapon here is this. Oh, they got sniper. Hey, is that? I don't remember seeing that. Okay. Well, besides that sniper, the only gun in here is the salvo. Which I like the salvo, but oops, wait, what am I doing? I just need the ammo for it. But your boy need a little something beefier. Let me go ahead and equip some of that ammo before I forget. Because I'm good for that. Buying stuff and not equipping it. Oh man, there's so many times that I'm at an outpost, and then like I put all this stuff in the local inventory with the intent to get on my ship and then move it from the local inventory to the ship inventory, and I forget about it. I have all these weapons sitting in local inventory. And I end up taking none of it. Sometimes there's some good stuff too. Wait a moment. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Gotta glue my legs back to the chair, huh? Yeah, man. Sit in that ship for a while. Get the feel of things. I know that's kind of glued the legs to the chair. That's an Elite Dangerous thing right there, man. Because for years, everybody was glued to the chair with no opportunity to get out that cockpit. That's one of the reasons I left, because I was like, I had jumped in around 2016, 2017, somewhere in there. And I had known what was supposed to happen down the road, like space legs and all these grand things that they had announced during the Kickstarter days. Or whatever crowdfunding days, and like all this time would pass, and like there was like no content and no new content, and I was like, all right, it's a good game. I love the time that I had in it, but it's not they're not giving me what I want, which is Star Citizen is, man, space legs, walking around your ship and all that good stuff. Because Elite is a very good spaceship sim to play, but it's Star Citizen is more of a space life sim, living in a sci-fi universe. That's what I was looking for. Elite got me into the space genre. And I suppose Star Citizen will keep me in the space genre. What's up with the filter? That's my face, man. You call my face a filter? Let's see. Need BH help. Happy to help you earn credits. BH. I got a buddy who be like using shortening terms into stuff. I'm like, what are you talking about? So yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, BH. Yeah, he does that all the time. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like a habitual offender with that. You know what? I don't feel like waiting on them. Let's just use this to get off of the surface. Go upstairs. Actually, you know what? Let's jump over to the genie. Jump over to the buddy. Oh, let me put this on. All right. I can hear things. Hangar 9. I'm so glad that they got the hangar numbers. I know that has been there for a while now. Like, new people weren't around when we didn't have those hangar numbers. Oh man, you know how many times I had to run back to the ship kiosk because I was like, yo, what the heck? What pad am I on again? What hangar am I at? It was bad. I had an acute case of hangar forgetfulness. Forgetfulness. Yeah, so that's a beautiful thing. And this is a beautiful thing. I love they got the little turn down service with the teddy bear and the snacks. It's weird. These look like a Slim Jim, some kind of jerky, but I think it's actually candy if I'm not mistaken. Snaggle stick. Right. Well, let me just grab it. Need some light Caroline. Oh, it is. Okay, premium protein snack. Okay, so it is a beef jerky. I think. Maybe it's Soylent Green. Yeah, okay. All I had to do was look at it, huh? All right. I like the little step that comes out. These bottles, man. Oh, now I can grab it. Usually I have trouble grabbing these things. Huh. Can't drink it. Or forget you too, then, bottle. I want to eat anyway. I mean, drink anyway. Eat or drink. Speaking of which. All right. Coda 50. The Coda's a beast. I need to use that more. Because, what is it? What gun was I using? I was using that electric pistol. And that is not a beast. That'll get you killed right there, man. I walked into a bunker like, yeah. And they was like, who is you? Laid me on the ground. I guess I'm nobody. I remember I used to say that I wanted to be able to bind a key to requesting undocking, but I don't know. I liked having to use this thing right here. It makes me, I don't know, more immersed, I suppose. I don't know. I mean, the one benefit that I still do or still would like to have is be able to use voice attack to request egress or docking. So I'm a little torn. I don't know. Whatever they do, that'll work. Orville always looks so good when you leave it at nighttime. Oh, bounty hunting. That's right. Bounty hunting. See, you take 10 days off of Star Citizen and you forget all the acronyms and all that good stuff, or abbreviations. Evandale, your dig, don't be forgetting to load up your ship with your stuff. You spent that lettuce on. I think I got everything I need. Yeah, everything that I'm taking is on me. It's either on me or in my backpack. Astro Nesto, what's cracking, man? What's cracking, baby? What's going on tonight? What is going on tonight? You know, I'm gonna hop over to Bajini and then see what I got over there, and then we might mix. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna say it yet, but I know what I'm gonna do. It's right there. Yes. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, Astro Nesto, you're a YouTuber, right? Don't you do DayZ? Or am I thinking somebody else? I can't remember. I cannot remember. Sorry, man. I just can't remember all the things sometimes. But what you guys got going on tonight? I get tired of that view in quantum travel. So I be taking a little lie down till I get there. Makes me feel rested by the time I get there. Even though I'm sitting in a chair, I feel like my real body is laying down. So while we on this trip over to Microtech, what are you guys looking forward to as far as 317 or 318? Because let's see, I mean, we got what do we got? We got Maria Pure of Heart Hospital. We got Head Textures. We got Space Station Clinic Variations. We got the coffee shop vendor. I thought that was that was hilarious. Not because they put it in, but because of the memes that cropped up after that was announced. Oh my goodness, man. That was funny, man. Oh, we got the Scorpius. It's still gray. It's not blue yet. And I'm actually wondering if that's going to make it. I'm pretty much thinking that if it does make it, it's going to be in a 0.1 update. It ain't going to be 317. It'll be 37.1 or more. Who knows? I mean, because there's, with last IEC, there's someone that's working on the wings, which is like a huge part of that ship. I mean, it's an X-Wing looking ship. So, I don't know. Hopefully. And the whole A. I can't remember how much is in the whole A, but really, I'm only looking forward to the whole A just to see, its cargo system in action. Because, you know, they knock out the whole A, then we got the whole, actually, did they take the whole C off the roadmap? I can't remember. Yeah, they did, because it's not on the 317 roadmap, which it used to be, and it's not on the 318 roadmap. So, yeah, the whole A. At least we get to see a whole series, man. I don't think that, maybe, I mean, since we can't see everything now, and they're not willing to put things, they're less likely, there's less willing to put things that are a maybe onto the roadmap. Maybe we'll get some surprises now, which would be nice. Maybe we'll get surprised and see the whole C in 318. Maybe. I don't know. But we are getting a Vulture. I'm looking forward to that. Salvage hole stripping. It's not the complete salvage package, but hey, new gameplay. I'm all about that. Cargo system refactor for 318. Like I saw Morph, he was saying that it's not what people think, which I think I might agree with him with that, but I also think there's some things that he's not thinking of that will benefit us with the cargo system refactor. I think in a sense it'd be a little bit similar to giving us an extra step where we can put stuff into our cart, or into. I think I'm mixing it. Am I mixing this up with the hanger? Yeah, I am mixing this up with the hanger thing, because the hanger update was going to allow us to put some stuff in there. I'm not quite sure what's going. I gotta look. See, you take 10 days off, and everything is just timey wimey. But we'll see. We'll see. But what are you guys looking forward to? He said he's all. Oh man. Okay, Astro. I have a small YouTube channel. I do mostly SC actually. Oh, okay. Nowhere near numbers, but you should notice me. Yeah, I know I've seen your name around. Maybe in the comments section or something. But yeah, I've seen your name around. Lil Uzi says, I see you weeding watching. Okay. My vulture, if it ever shows. Yeah. Yeah, the vulture, man. I don't think we'll have too much of a weight on that. I know we got this shift over to Squadron 42, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as people think it is. We're 2022 just be this barren, this place that's barren and devoid of of content. I don't think it's going to be like that. I just wish they hadn't decided to chop up the roadmap, because we want to see these goals. I mean, they could make it plainer that some of them are just goals and not guaranteed to be in these patches, Because no matter what, people are going to howl and scream. Cutting off chunks of the roadmap, that's not going to solve that. And those are just the loud people. Like people like me. People like some of you. Y'all just playing. Just enjoying the game. And not screaming in the Spectrum and Reddit. But it is what it is. They got a lot of people playing this game, interested in this game, and spectating this game. So, I mean, you're going to have some noise. There's no way to stop that. It is what it is. There we go. All right, let's see. I'm all at the coffee vendor. That's right, man. So are we gonna if the coffee vendor is gonna be like the bartender where you gotta you order a drink from them and then they go make it and bring it back to you? That's cool, but man, speed it up, please. Please don't implement that if it's not faster, because right now, actually, it's been a while. It might have been 316 without the 0.1 since the last time I tried to order a drink. So maybe there's something new right now as far as progress on the bartenders, but all of my experience is that they are super slow, and then nobody got time to be waiting on no coffee like that. Unless it has some insane buffs, dude. I mean, you gotta Hulk out for it to be worth the wait, like that the bartender gives you right now. Coffee gotta be steroids, man. Where you can just walk into a bunker and throw haymakers on everybody. What's up, Holston Coop? So long as it is a Starbucks. That's right. It's funny how when things get successful, they get hated on. Like Starbucks, pretty much anything. Starbucks, man, even Star Citizen, when those numbers started getting crazy, those fundraising numbers, anything that does well gets hated on. And why are they going? Okay. And you almost got to count yourself not quite. You haven't made it yet till you start getting hated on. I mean, in my community, that's just a thing we've been saying forever. But it's almost the truth, man. I feel like I wasn't anything on YouTube until I started getting some hate. Hate. But yeah, Starbucks they doing their thing with their overpriced coffee. Only thing I ever get from Starbucks is I get it because my mom, she got me on it. Start ordering it. It's like a caramel apple cider. It's caramel and apple cider. It's hot. It's good. Oops. Forgot to put the gear down. That was a hell of a bounce right there. Really good drink in the winter. I just hate when I forget to tell them not to put whipped cream on it. I'm like, not really into whipped cream. It's not my thing. Trying to think of something that I like it on, but I don't think there's anything that I would like some whipped cream on. Let's see. Last time I ordered a drink, it was fairly quick. They even used different taps for different beers. It was a good time. Oh, okay, cool. That's good to hear. That's good to hear, because most of the time you go in there and it takes a while for them to even acknowledge your presence. Like, man, you gonna serve your boy or what? All right, all right, all right. See, that sounds good. It is good. You should try it, man. I think it's called a caramel apple spice. Really good. Yeah, other than that, I don't get nothing at Starbucks unless I'm like starving and I'm like, I have to pull over to get something to eat or I'm gonna die. And I'll grab something to eat, but other than that, not a big coffee head. I know a lot of people are, their coffee is like a culture for them. I'm not really a part of that culture. What am I doing over here? Oh. And when I do have coffee, probably gonna drown it in some kind of flavored creamer. I went to a truck stop the other day. Not the other day. What did I say the other day? It was a while ago. Dude, need to shut the hell up back here. Bruh. And man, this truck stop it was like a little mall, man. I had never seen so many coffee creamers, and it was like the Willy Wonkas of of coffee sections in the store. It was mad wild. And then they got a little movie room in there, and dude, they had all these facilities. I was like, I did not know that there were places like this. I mean, it makes sense, man. If you're a trucker, you need to fill up. You're gonna fill up at the little place that only has gas and a couple Snickers bars, or you're gonna fill up at the place that got showers and a movie theater and all this kind of stuff. So I get it, man. I don't know why I'm buying all this stuff. All right, get out of my way. Out my way.
Remember, your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch.
Is VoIP working for you? I haven't used it. I haven't used it since I did the ship giveaway. So, I mean, that was a couple weeks ago, something like that. So it was working then.
We're sorry. You exceeded the allotted time to depart. We will have to return your ship to storage.
Oh, good, it's here. Okay. I'll have to wait for a claim.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
Coffee is life here in Seattle. Is that right? That makes me think of Frasier. I don't know if it was the coffee or the Seattle or maybe both. But I just think of Frasier and Ross in the coffee shop.
For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Still on the pad. Store. There we go. All right. Seal Nomad. We good. Hangar 4.
Welcome to the
Hate that. It's disorienting. I hate how like when you back up from the from these little let me drop this. She's right there. Pico don't go nowhere. I hate when you when you're done with this and you back up and it's like you're stuck to it with like syrup. Like it feels like you got syrup attaching you to the console and you got to keep backing up to it lest you go. Try because mine hasn't been working today. Yeah, I would have to have somebody here with me, so just turn it on, ain't gonna do nothing. See, look at that, I forgot the hanger. Was it 4? Yeah. Oh, yeah, still okay. I don't have to go get my vehicle now. All right, it's already back there. So I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, I don't have anybody near me to confirm that that it's working or not. So, sorry, buddy. This way. They changed it. I don't remember. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, man. No parties in here while I'm gone. Yeah, if I run into somebody, we'll get that a shot. Why am I looking this way? I hate that. All right. Let's get out of here. But yeah, still, what are y'all looking forward to as far as the next patches? I'm looking forward to the Scorpius. Not big time looking forward to it because I'm not a huge combat pilot. But just to check it out, just to see it, just to look at how it works and then wings folding in and how the little gun on the back works. See that thing slide into place. I am looking forward to selling stuff. Selling stuff is gonna be, it's needed. I was about to say huge game changer. It's not gonna be, I don't know about game changer. Maybe, nah, not game changer, but game supplementer. And hopefully that extends to ships, man. Because sometimes I'll buy ships forgetting that I already have them, which is a dumb problem to have. I don't know anybody else that probably does that. But yeah, I'll have duplicate ships that I need to get rid of, or, you know, armor or guns. I mean, it's almost like you can never have enough guns since, you know, just go drop it off somewhere like Port Olisar that you usually don't have guns ready to go. I don't know. But there's some guns I don't use, like LMGs. I don't use those. If I find it or if I, you know, pick it up off, if I acquire it one way or another, I would like to be able to get rid of it. Selling loot, yeah. Selling loot. Yeah, it's good, man. It's good stuff. And I wonder if, see, that's going to be the thing, because we ain't going to be able to set, like, capture somebody's ship, like pirate somebody's ship, and then sell that. I know that, not yet. We won't be able to do that yet because they got to implement, I don't know what they call it, but basically like something within the system that recognizes a change of ownership. Even if it's stolen property, I mean, you got to have some kind of ownership over it to take it to somewhere and sell it out of your inventory. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's so many moving parts and they all interlock with each other that it's hard to say what's coming next or what this is going to affect. And, you know, when I was on Space Tomato show, he was saying maybe they should bring back Bug Smashers just in the spirit of explaining the why of things, because that would be helpful. with expectations. It's always hard to manage expectations, especially when they got as many as many gamers playing the game or even just paying attention to the game as they got. So yeah, I think maybe that would be useful, especially if they could put it in some layman's terms. It's real easy. I can't remember. I know I've seen bug smashers before, but I can't remember how technical it was. That might have even been before I started playing Star Citizen. I just happened to catch it. But yeah, make something so guys like me can get. Yeah, that's the problem with trying to manually. You know what? I forgot I already got what I need. First, let's just go do a little quadding. Get some quad action. Conjugate the verb. Think they will wipe items before they have cells for item ID tracking? Yeah, I would think so. Not for this upcoming stuff, because I think it's all like just weapons and loot. I don't think they need that for what we'll be able to sell in the 317. Yeah, 317. But yeah, as it goes down, as things move on and they have where you can change ownership of stuff, then obviously, yeah, I think they'll definitely have to wipe. But I think that's a ways out, so I don't think it's a big deal. I'm still gonna make my credellini Alfredo. So why's my nose tipping down? Tipping on fofos. What are you guys even doing up? It's Tuesday morning. Ain't y'all supposed to be getting ready for something? Getting some rest for something? Thoughts on the Connie Taurus? Thinking about getting it. I like the Connie Taurus. I can't remember what the price is now. I could have swore when I originally bought it, like a couple years ago, it was 140. And I know it's moved up from there. Right now. I would like to say, how much SCU does it got? I got a few questions before I would answer that. I like the Connie series. I think the Taurus is cool, but if I'm gonna buy the Taurus over another Connie, then it would have to be really worth it. I will buy it in game, definitely. I don't know if it's in game yet. I can't remember. It's been a while since I paid attention to that. Yeah, since I gave it away. CIG had gave me a Taurus to give away. And that was the last time I had thought about the Connie. I mean, the Taurus. But the Connies are solid. I think the difference in I don't know if the difference between, I guess it depends on what you want to do. I was going to say, I don't know if the difference in not having the parasite ship in the back is worth the extra cargo you get, but I guess that just depends on, do you play with multiple people? Do you do more combat? Do you haul more stuff? Is my landing gear down? That's a good question too. And it is not. And it is windy out here. Right, me, the value would be in a different company that has the parasite ship, because those are useful even if you don't have another person running with you. Just because places like the Comma Rays, what the hell? My dude walked out the front of the ship. What was that? I've never seen that one. That was wild. All right. Oh, but places like Comma Rays and security security SPKs, whatever, Korea, where you can go clear your crime stat. You can park the Connie outside of the fire zone where those turrets is launching missiles at you, get in the parasite ship, and then go inside of the Comm or into Korea and tuck it away where it's not going to get shot up while you're inside doing your thing. So that's the value to me. The Taurus is I like it. It's dope that it has extra freight because the regular Connies have like 90 something, 96 SCU, I think. Oh, it has 120. Okay. Yeah, I would get some. I would go. I don't know if 120 is enough money. I mean, it's enough cargo to make me forego the parasite ship. But that's my own personal thing. Me, I'll probably be looking at looking at something that hauls more. That does bigger numbers with hauling. And there's a lot of ships that do. A little bit hypocritical of me to say that because I bought the Raylan, and I've got several ships that have more cargo space than that. So, I mean, it's not. I bought that one because it's just dope. It looks dope as hell, man. And so we all can have our personal justifications for these things. So, man, if you love it, get it, man. If you love it, put a ring on it. But I would buy it in game. I don't know, maybe you have like a gift card or something like that that you're going to use. So, you know, more power to you. But I'm all about buying stuff in game. Trying my best not to spend any more money on ships. But those are famous last words for just about everybody. Let's see. Uzi says, I skipped to the Connie Phoenix. Yeah, the Connie Phoenix is dope. Not gonna lie, man. I mean, that's just a luxury purchase where you just blowing money because you can. Because it's sweet. It's sweet. That thing is sweet inside, man. Got the bar in it. Yeah, man. So there's ways to justify all these things. But, yeah, man. I don't know. If it feels good to you, do it, man. Let's see. See, yeah, well, I mean, the dude got the turrets, and as of right now, do more solo play. That's what's up. We're talking about the turrets, ain't you talking about solo play? I mean, if you're doing solo play, you're not hopping in the turrets. But yeah, they're there if you got a buddy. If you find somebody that wants to rock with you, they're there. So that's a nice thing to have. I don't know, man. I'm trying to think. I can't think right now. If I was to make an in-game purchase, oh snap, I would go get the Caterpillar. If I was to spend less than $200 and I wanted to do some hauling, I don't know. Do you want it for the hauling? Or is there something else? Are you thinking of it as a multi-purpose ship, or do you have other ships? I mean, all these things come into play. I mean, if you got other ships that can do some of the jobs, then. But if you just want it just because you want it, then why not go get it? I'm like, no help right now. I'm like, yeah, go get it. I would do this. Yeah. I don't know. These things break down to personal preferences and stuff. But the good thing about it is, you know, you can always melt stuff or you can upgrade stuff. So it's not like you locked into it forever. But that's been one of my things with Star Citizen. I've always, well, any game, I want to earn this stuff. And that's really one of the biggest reasons I want to stop buying ships. I don't want to buy any more ships because it takes away the earning of these things. And some of them I'm locked into because they're like excuse me, referral ships that I've upgraded, and you can't melt referral ships. You can keep upgrading them, but I don't know, man. I want to go from Aurora to Banu Merchant, man. Once the game is actually going. Right now, it doesn't matter so much. I'm just having fun, just checking out the different stuff, checking out the different ships and stuff. Well, you can drift this thing. Travel loop is coming up. What's up, CJ? Travel loop is coming up for it too. They're talking about the what are you talking about? Like, I know they had the taxi missions, but they took those off the roadmap. Hopefully they'll stick them back in. I don't know if they will. Hopefully though, because the taxi missions will be a cool start to, I don't know, more transport stuff, which will factor into not just like picking up people, dropping them off, just like regular missions, pick up an NPC, rescue an NPC from a bunker, have them get on your ship. There's all kind of things that can tie into that come into play. I love this thing. Like, when this came out, people didn't get it. So it wasn't getting like a lot of love, but man, this thing is fun, and it's got storage in it. Yeah, they did they did cut the taxi missions off of there. I mean, you never know, there's a chance they could be put back in, but the fact that they felt like they needed to take it off, I doubt it's coming for 317, possibly 318 though, man. You never know. You never knows. Man, going forward is gonna be so weird without having a a release view worth anything. Because looking at what's next, you know, that's cool, but oh, I'm a crash. Yep. That was CIG smacking me because I'm talking stuff about the roadmap. Up. All right, now that I've lost my ship, no idea where it's at. Wait, is that it? Oh, that is it. All right, sweet. All right, I'm board that and then get back to where I was really going. Oh, yeah. You have, ooh. That no good, man. It's all chewed up. I'm really looking forward to the travel, the taxi missions, and all things that spring forth from it, because in Elite Dangerous, that was one of my favorite things to do as a newbie. Just load up people in your ship and take them to, you can either take them to just like other stations, or you can like, you could take them on a trip to some, what's the word, to just like some famous place, like a place where like there's a star nursery, or you know, just some like incredible looking place, and it would take you a long time to get there, like several jumps, like a lot of jumps. And it was cool. I mean, you kind of had to role play in your own mind that you're taking people on this trip, because you couldn't get out your seat and go back and look at them. You had no idea what the interior of the ship looked like. Star Citizen would be like that enhanced, because you can get out of your seat and go look at your passengers and all this. And I think there's some other stuff you can adjust, like pricing, and I think like when I was looking at some old stuff for the Genesis Starliner, I think you can even like adjust what you serve on a ship, like beverages and food and stuff like that, which probably be a little too sim for some people, but for me, man, that would be dope just to have the option. I don't know if I would do it all the time, but to be able to do it, would be super dope. I don't know, man. There's just a lot of things I want to do to live my best space life. I'm gonna do some of the journalism stuff, like maybe do like a little pirate radio broadcast using the Mako news van, cover some events, a lot of stuff, a lot of potential out there. Ooh, that's how you hook that tongue. All right, we need to fix this thing though. This thing is looking rough, rugged, and raw. That thing looked like it shouldn't even be flying. All right, get in there. Get in there. Stop bouncing. All right. We're gonna get you fixed up. Can't have you looking dusty like this. Man, it looked like when you leave a s'mores marshmallow in the fire too long. Looks bad. All right. I remember when you used to put the rock in the back of this thing, and that thing would just be just bouncing all over the place. Oh, you did the Robogo loop? Oh man, I used to do that all the time, man. That's probably where I made that's got to be where I made most of my money in Elite Dangerous was the Robogo loop, or as Yamik says, Robigo. Yeah, man. I used to still have my Anaconda. Like I bought my Anaconda thing. I was gonna do all this stuff with it. All it has done ever was sit in the station at Robogo with passenger seats in it. All I do in the Anaconda, or did, I can't remember the last time I played that, was stick passengers in it and do that little run. 25 million every 12 minutes. Was it that much? I don't remember. Was it that much? So I remember you pick up, you choose the passenger missions and you stack them. Was there some kind of bonus? Because I don't remember it being 25 million. That's crazy. I thought it was more like 10 to 12 million. And I don't think you can get more passengers than you can in the Anaconda. Like an Anaconda, you could just cram passengers in there. Cram. Yeah, that was a good run. I want to say they nerfed it. I'm not sure. I know you can still make money on it, but I don't think it's the same last time I checked. Yeah. Man, Elite Dangerous has so much potential, man. So much untapped potential. But I think that they just reached the limit. I think several things happened, man. They reached the limit of where that engine could take them. They pushed it to the limit, maybe even a little beyond. I don't think they are as ambitious as they once were. I don't know, man. I mean, because when they came out, they was like, yeah, we're going to have this and this and this and this. And they was excited about it. And I haven't seen them be excited about that game, not at that level, in ages. Really, I just wish they would just go ahead and say we did what we could with Elite Dangerous. And we're going to... What is after Dangerous in Elite? Elite? Make Elite. Make the next one. Where am I going to Tresla? I want to go to New Babbage. But for what it was, man, it was good, man. Exploration was so good in that game. I mean, the exploration was really just loading screen up, screen after loading screen, but they made it in a way that it did feel like you were traveling and covering all this distance. And you know, they had all the different nebulas, and like sometimes you go to a place and everything is purple around you because you're inside this purple nebula. And the game was dope. It just didn't go as far as what they pitched in the beginning of it. I mean, you could say that maybe it will, but I don't think so. I don't think there's anything major coming from Elite Dangerous. I hope I'm wrong, but I just don't see it. I mean, when it takes, what was there, a year delay just on fleet carriers? Remember it was supposed to be squadron carriers or something like that. That changed. I just don't see anything big come from them. They can't even get Odyssey running good. I think it's running a lot better than it was. I never had any problems personally, but just from what I've been hearing, I don't think they've got that running right. Console, look at console, man. I don't know if they sold pre-orders for Odyssey on console, but were they like well over a year and a half, closing on 2 years maybe? That console people have not got their Odyssey. Now we're wondering if they ever will. It's just sad to see because I was such a fan of that game. That's where I started doing YouTube, was on Elite Dangerous. And so, I don't know, like I always have a place in my heart. I just wish things were different for them, or different for that game. Well, Elite is doing something with fleet carriers next year. Next year? They got something planned out for fleet carriers for a year from now? That's crazy. I know the next thing that they're supposed to do is interiors for the fleet carriers, which that's good. You don't have no ship interiors yet, but at least they got we'll have the fleet carrier interiors ready to go. I was looking at, I don't know if that was early stuff and it's been replaced, but man, some of the chairs in there, it look like Minecraft chairs. Look like it comes with a blow dryer on the back. And when I see that stuff, I just wonder, like, maybe let's drop this engine, move on to the next Elite game, because I don't know. I don't think it's an artist thing. I think it's they just hit the limit. Let's see, Astronet. So I used to be heavy in Elite when I couldn't do anything but walk around my hangar in SC. Oh yeah, yeah. I think that's got to be before my time. No, actually, I think that was all you could do when I joined, or when I bought either Star Citizen. I bought both of them at the same time. You could walk around your hangar, and then they had Arena. I think it was Arena Commander. You would access it from the hangar, which was weird. Yeah, there wasn't much to do. And like, just when you could finally get into Port Olisar, like my computer was like, dude, what are you doing? We can't run this. So I just stuck it out with Elite. And it was good, you know. I'm glad to have dual educations in Space Sims. Elite was a good start. Unforgettable experience. Even if I don't think they could be doing a lot better with it, I still had 1,400 great hours in that game. Let's see, can I comms? Yeah, they are putting in interiors. Yeah, they lost their astrophysicist, and now they just want to monetize Jurassic Park game. Did they lose their astrophysicist? Are you talking about that woman who like helped them upgrade like all the Odyssey planets? I wonder if that's what you're talking about. All right, repair my whip.
Might be complete. Have a listen.
Thank you. I was scared it wasn't gonna be able to do it. Damn, I hate meetings. What are you talking about? So yeah, they're putting in interiors. And now they just want to monetize the Jurassic Park game. Yeah, their other IPs are their bread and butter. I mean, Elite doesn't. That's not what brings in the bacon. So yeah, I'm not mad that the focus is elsewhere. Plus, they got to do damage control because it didn't perform. The Jurassic game didn't perform as well as they hoped. So, damn it, you got to take care of what's keeping the lights on first. So, I feel them on that.
You are clear to launch.
I'm wondering what's going to be the next competitor for Star Citizen. It used to be what's the competitor for Elite Dangerous. I think Star Citizen has surpassed them. But what's going to be the next competitor for Star Citizen? As far as scope, I can't see anybody doing that, competing for years. But I think Space Engineers, I think they are, gunning for some of them Star Citizen dollars. They're making a bigger experience than Elite Dangerous. I wonder what the numbers are looking like for No Man's Sky. I never got into that. I bought it. I played it like once. So I wonder how, I know they come out with huge content all the time. So I wonder if they numbers staying stable. There's one game, I don't think it's out yet. I've seen it on Steam. I think it's called Starship Simulator. And it looked basically like being on board the Enterprise. Like every single person has a specific job. And so I'm really curious to see how that pans out. I mean, that thing is crazy. Like Star Citizen ships are detailed, but this thing, I mean, you could follow the pipes from one place, like say from engineering all the way throughout the ship, and they are functional. Man, it was like that kind of stuff is bananas, man. That would be too much for Star Citizen. Let's see. The fleet carrier. Oh, wait. It says fleet carrier highway to that way off spot to open up new content. The discounted carriers to 3.5 billion for a few days. What did they used to be? For some reason, I have it in my head that they were like 14 billion or something like that. But that's got to be way too much. What did fleet carriers used to be? Yes, rumors she went to Starfield. Really? Okay. Wow. Wow. That's interesting. Starfield is such a question mark, man. I have no idea what their game is going to be. Is it just going to be Fallout in space? I mean, I remember seeing something. Maybe that's going to change, but they did say, I did see something, and I know somebody's going to argue with me. They did say at one point that you wouldn't be able to manually fly the ships, which was a huge disappointment for me, because I'm like, it's a space game. You got to be able to fly the ships. But whatever, man. I don't know. What that game looks interesting. The little bit we've seen of it, but it's such a question mark right now. But it is Bethesda, and I can't see them doing anything but a really great experience. Let's see. VOR red. What is that? What is that? I could not get that hover quad to stay on my Nomad PTU. Guess they fixed it. Yeah, they did fix it, and it was messed up in PTU. I remember that. I remember that. It was like, yo, ain't this made for this? Where is this place? I always have a little trouble finding this. Is that it? Is that it? No, that can't be it. Nope. It's like my third time here, and I always have trouble. Oh, wait, it's right below me. Oh, slow down. Oh, landing gear. Right? Yep. Let's see. What's up, Arrow? Good evening and morning to you. What spam bot you talking about? Is it, what's going on? Back up to 5 or 6 billion. Okay. Yeah, I remember when they had the little beta for fleet carriers. It was so expensive. Oh, did I actually lower the landing gear? It was so expensive that I couldn't sell all my ships and have enough to buy it. The thing, it was crazy expensive. Like, I think I had a close to $1 billion cash and like 30 something ships. And if I would have sold every single ship, there was no way to afford the fleet carrier. I was like, I guess that wasn't meant to be. Yeah, a lot of money. I wonder, is it the money sink that people were worried that it was going to be? Because I know there was, when they first came out, the upkeep and maintenance and all that looked really expensive. I don't know if that turned out to be the case. So I wonder if there's a bunch of, like, abandoned fleet carriers. Actually, don't they, like, repossess them? You stop paying or can't afford your maintenance fees after a while. Whoa, Kimasabi. Let's get in this here cave. That light ain't helping. Going snowboarding again? Nah, not this time. I haven't been snowboarding in a while. I need to get out there and do that again. There's so much stuff I don't get to do just because I'm usually spending my time in the game recording clips. But yeah, I need to get back to the basics and just get out there and have some fun. You know what? The reason I came here, I was going to do some mining and put everything in the back of the hover quad so we can see how much you can potentially make. But I didn't bring a mining tool. I don't think. Pretty sure I didn't. Let's see. Nope. Tractor beam, unless it's already on here, maybe. Nope. See, proper preparation. Didn't do it. Didn't do it. Oh man. Let's see. Oh, you just had a boring meeting? What time is it where you're at? Foot up, yeah. It's an aggressive name, foot up, yes. Let me back on, man. What's going on, bro? Here we go. Working and watching stream. Working and watching. And then out of reflex, I tried to ban that spam bot. But I have no mod here. I'm about to turn on my laptop, see what you're talking about, because I don't see anything on Streamlabs. Maybe that filters out some of the stuff. Anyway, let me get out of this cave that I went to with no mining equipment. Let's see. Had just enough to get a fleet carrier, but stomach grinding out the maintenance costs. Really? So did you give up your fleet carrier? Can you even sell those things, or do you just gotta stop paying the bills and let them repossess it? I'm like mad lost in here, ain't I? Whoa, that's not a direction. Not the way. Man, these caves are confusing. Here we go. This is the way out. This is the way. But not that way. There we go. All right. Now we can get out here. So I want to bring this one because I want to fill it up with a mined ore. And two, I want to see if this will make it easier to get in and out of places where, you know, you go into the cave and there's a jump and then you don't quite make the jump and you fall. And you're like trying to figure out where to grab the ledge to climb back out. Just gonna see if this could help alleviate some of that. But in this particular cave, there's a place you have to crawl underneath to get through to the rest of the cave. So that no gonna work, man. Maintenance is 28 million. Jeez. Oh my gosh. That is a lot. Man. I mean, you really got to be playing the game to keep up with that. 28 mil a week. Let's see, last time I was in League was to try out the new Rover. And there seems to be a ton of fleet carriers out there. There's always a ton of them. Like, you look on the map and you see, like, fleet carriers just lined up down the planet's orbit. At least you found a good use for the quad. Yeah, the quad is cool, man. It's faster than the Dragonfly. It's a little slower than the, what is it, the Nox. It's shorter, so it can fit in more places, like in more ships. It's less wide, I think slightly less wide than the Dragonfly. But it's not any bigger, so, I mean, it fits in more places. It's cool, it's fast. Good little vehicle, and it can carry stuff. That's a big one for me. I'm all about that storage, baby. Going for that that Jordy look. Oh, with the visor. Yeah, man. Or that cat look. Can I do the cat look? Yeah, there we go. The Jordy look. What's the other ones I got on here? Yeah. Let's see. And no headlights. Yeah, it's got headlights. No, I never bought it. I was starting to fall out of love with Elite when they introduced the carriers. Yeah, I get that. It's weird. I would have thought that I would have gone by now, have accumulated enough money to get the carriers. It's just hard for me to jump back into Elite. Like when they brought out Odyssey, I jumped back in and streamed it. Played a little bit of it. I had a lot of fun with the, what do you call those? Where you basically go into war and you're fighting these battles, FPS. That was fun. I had a lot of fun with that. What's up, Ezra? Let's see. You took Epona into the water temple. That sounds like some Final Fantasy stuff. I don't know. What is that? Dr. Eva, I have no idea how anyone gets the money to buy a fleet carrier. Grind! You can sit at a Robogo, or like sometimes there's some really good trading or mining. I had got so sick of mining. Because what was it? Void Opals? That was back when Void Opals was hot. Like that's all people would do. Just get out in them rings and mine. And because that was the biggest money, and there was nothing else to compete with that money, so that's all you did, and that got super boring. Let's see, Port Tressler. Don't forget one Robogo run is circa 25 million. I think the biggest amount I made maybe doing the Robogo runs was like 17, 18. And I can't remember what would need to happen for you to get more than that. I don't know if it was more passengers that fit in the in like the VIP little modules you could put in there for passengers. Or was there some kind of bonus? I can't remember. They used to be the bread and butter. Bread and butter. Let's see. You have a beluga liner, and there's lucrative run out by Sothis that you made your bacon on. Okay. Seal Sothis. The cat is dope. The big cat head. You can AFK grind in a Type 10, so getting near 300 million. Brother, I've been following YouTube for a while. Just now hit Twitch though. Wait, I'm not on Twitch right now, am I? I'm pretty sure I cut off Twitch. Am I on Twitch right now? I don't think I am. I think I'm just misreading this. When you gonna let me ride in that Redeemer with you again? Oh, Ezra, what's cracking, man? I could have used your help the other day, man. They was hating on me and my Redeemer at Jumptown. They were trying to kill my mama's son, cuh. Yeah, that would have been good to have you in there. Melted them boys. Engineers killed Elite to me because they stopped making ships and just make more grind. By the time I got in, engineers was already a thing. So I don't. It was, I only know what I know, man. So nomad. But I mean, that's not the first time I've heard people complain about the engineers. But to me, they added a depth and dimension that nobody else is doing. It was overdone with how much you have to grind. I mean, it got ridiculous, man. But it was still dope to be able to take your ship from, like, not even just raw performance. You can make it something completely different. Like, you can make something that wasn't meant to be an exploration ship into a decent explorer. Something that can jump long distances, or you can make it fast, or crazy shields, or like you could do so much stuff. I love the idea of it. The grind just made it get old. Galleria. Oh. No, my just realized I hadn't followed you there yet. Yeah, I kind of got Twitch on hold, man. I don't know, that like a lot of people use Twitch. I haven't seen the value of it for somebody like me who makes videos. Like for straight streamers, I get it. That makes sense. If your focus is there, you can make some of that fettuccine Alfredo. I don't know about that. I already got it. Oh, so no. Yeah, I can't buy. Oh, I have to go downstairs. You know what? How many people's in here? Oh, okay. This might be good for some. Actually, I don't know if Jumptown's going right now. Is it going? Yep, it is. Yes, it is. Do some of that.
Hey there. State Security Officer Fancy informing you about the contract work. I just want to make sure everything's clear. We're going to be headed to an automated production facility, grabbing all the contraband that comes off the line. Once you have it secured, you're going to bring it to the appointed location so we can properly analyze it.
It's so weird. They got at least 3 different voices for your contact who tells you about Jumptown. Hey, I like it. I don't have a tractor beam. I like it. That gives me hope that there's going to be more and more voice work done. They need to give the NPCs some voices, man, because it's nice to see the NPCs, but it'd be a little bit more lively, more full of life if we could actually hear them talking. Like the only NPC I ever hear talking is one that orders a beer from the bartender. It says, "I'll have a beer." And that's about it. That's about it. Or maybe I guess the bartenders themselves. But I mean just like the regular walking around NPCs. Nice to hear some banter. Man, even if they put just like what do you call it? Just like some ambiance, like conversational ambiance in the background, that'd be nice. Oh wait, I do have a tractor beam. That doesn't hurt to grab another one. To be here next time. Let's get just in case. Let's get a backup tractor beam just in case. Oh, I love this gun. S71. Any ammo for that? Yes, I do. Get rid of that, salvo. I wish there was a better way to remove the ammo, because sometimes you can't even see the ammo. The magazines, I mean. This one's behind that one. What's up, Johnny? Good morning to you. Good evening in the morning to you. They should redo engineering so there's more like quests and the mods should be permanently unlocked. Yeah, man, I'm not mad at any suggestion for them things. For engineering. Yeah, doing the same thing over and over and over and over obviously gets old. And so any new they could put on that, I ain't mad at it. Or transfer ships and parts for a fee. For some reason, I had it in my mind that they did that where you could transfer, but I guess not. Yeah, even Star Citizen can use some of that right now. Yeah, transfer parts, components. Not feeling Twitch. It's not that I don't like Twitch. It's just that I can't see the benefit right now, since to get anywhere, you need to be on there. They want you to be on there like it's your job, which for a lot of, like most of these, well, big Twitch streamers, it is a job. But it's not my job. I prefer to make videos. Like, streaming is cool. I get to chit chat with you guys, but it's not something I want to do like 3 and 4 or more times a week. That cuts into my video making time. If you watch, like, a lot of my videos have like 200 cuts in them. I'm going out and like spending hours and hours and ridiculous amounts of hours grabbing 2-second clips because it fits with what I'm talking about in the video, or maybe it just looks dope. I don't think there's a good way for me to do that and do Twitch at the same time. So for now, let Twitch go. C8X Pisces, man. I love the Pisces, man. It's quick to clean. You can walk right in and out of it. No ladders, nothing. Easy to get stuff in and out of it. It fits in little places. Like when people bring their big old ships to places, you can fit your little ship in the gaps. That too. It's the right ship. Can you start blasting the stations? Nah, not right now anyway. I think we'll see that later down the line. Because right now, if you do that, there's no the security. Well, the security can shoot you if they're nearby, but there's no like response system. So that would be that'd be chaos if that was allowed right now. Yeah, the voices would be good, man. Random voices, some nonsense NPC. Yeah, just stuff to make it feel more alive, man. That was one of the things I noticed when I was playing Cyberpunk last week, man, because there's all this conversation going on around, and it makes you feel like you're somewhere. You don't feel like this outsider. You just feel like one person among many people. Maybe you can do things that they can't, but, you know, you're in it and not, like, above it. If that makes sense. Switch there more accents. Yeah, all kind of, I mean, as diverse as you can make a thing, it makes it all the more better. See, I agree, but I'm willing to give them some time. Remember the elections we just had a lot of random backstory and representation in different ways. I think they worked on it. Dude, lore, it seems like lore is constantly on the grind, man. They are dropping stuff all the time. Shout out to the lore team. They be getting it cracking. No, how y'all have so much content, man. It's crazy. Let's see. Looks like they added DayZ inventory concepts. I've never seen DayZ inventory. I think they're on the right path with the inventory. Definitely could use some tweaking. But I think, well, I'll say this. I'll say it's a lot better than it used to be when you could take your entire inventory with you and you'd be scrolling for days. You're like, dude, let me get rid of some of this stuff. And it was just too much. But even this, you can get overwhelmed with items in the current inventory. But since we're having being able to sell stuff coming up, hopefully that, well, I mean, looks to be a good thing. Twitch Live is no life. You gotta no life it. But if it turns out people are into that on Twitch though. Into what? What do you mean? Hey, they just hooked up new Verpal. Oh boy, got some Verpals. And CM3 throttle, making trolling ships much easier. Any recommended runs in my 315 for getting started? Like what? Like combat? Or is it 350? No, the 350R is a racer. Yeah, depending on what you mean. What you mean by that? Watching you go around collecting footage, making a video. They'd be into that. Oh, that seemed like that would be very boring. I don't think I could watch it. Collecting footage. Because it's a lot of this, like setting up the camera. Like, is this the right angle? No, no. And then there's a lot of sitting in quantum. And then, it's a lot of waiting and adjusting. I think it'd probably be very boring to watch. Watch me making video clips for a video. There you have really high production value. Thank you, Dr. Evil. Especially relative to gaming channels in general. Honestly, is pretty stark contrast in quality, but I've been saying that for a while. Much appreciated. Yeah, I try to. I mean, I got a little bit of a film background, so I don't know. I have it in my head before I make a video. Like after I've got what the video is going to be, got a script. I have it in my mind what every shot is going to be, and then I have a shot list. I'm not the best cinematographer with these controls, man. These controls are tough for me to get the shots that I want, but if they convey it well enough, and then I make it up with editing. But yeah, appreciate that. All that time in your video shows, been a fan since your Elite vids. Right on. Appreciate it, Astro. The Elite vids, man. It's so weird transitioning to Star Citizen vids because Elite, like especially doing ship vids, like you do your Elite Dangerous vid, you just need to have some stats of what the ship can do, what it can do, potentially, what it looks like, and some, I don't know, maybe add a little story to it. Real simple stuff, but then you get the extra layer of the interiors of these ships and Star Citizen. It is like double the work. It doesn't have to be, but if you want to make something really cool. My videos are more stylized. Like other people that do ship videos and Star Citizen, they give you a lot of facts. Mine are more stylized and are kind of like some rah hype man stuff for the ships. Like plain facts are boring to me. I couldn't do that. Even if I made a lot of money doing, then again, I don't know. But yeah, it would just be boring to just lay out stats and figures and specs and stuff like that. That's not me, but there's other people for that, so that's okay. So people that specialize in that. I want to tap into the emotional connection to the ship. What it's good for, why you would want to fly this thing. I hope they don't take this. Remove this clipping into the interior of the ships, because this is I like this a lot. I just wish they would improve the movements on the camera, because man, like when you're on a foot, the camera's like it's like on a selfie stick, and anything that breaks that line between the camera, your view, and the subject. It messes up the whole camera. So let's free the camera, Pimp C. Do you run any mods on Cyberpunk? Not yet, but I'm thinking about it. There was I seen some cool ones, man. I seen one where it gives you like a little nanobot that you can fly, and so you can kind of get a like a sit rep on what you're walking into. So instead of just walking around the corner, there's 30 dudes there. You can fly your nano cam. You can see everybody that's there and mark them, because it works just like a regular camera, like a camera that's on the wall. So you can mark all your targets and stuff like that. Upload some demons if you need to. All before you walk into a situation. So there's that. There's one where there's a where it does what the developers actually did. Now it gives you some different options for apartments, and it has some really cool stuff. Better than what I saw for for what the developers did. Some super cool different looks for the apartments. So they got that, and I seen a train station one that I wanted to check out, because it'd be cool to get in a train and just be able to have like a nice little tour of the city. I think that'd be dope. I mean, they got train stations now, but they're nothing but loading screens. You know, you click on them and then say where you want to go, and then loading screen, then you pop out right there. There's a full transit system. Oh, and there was this car, I wish I remembered the name of it. It looks super dope. And it wasn't just like a different car that somebody modded, or maybe they did with the interior, because the interior exists as far as I could tell. But the outside was complete from scratch car that they made. That was hot. I'm sure there's some other ones, but those are the ones that I was really looking at. But I don't know why I'm even thinking about this. I'm a little hesitant to do the mods, to install any of the mods, if they disable the achievements. I don't know why. The achievements mean nothing, but I like getting them and reading what they are, what I did. I don't know, it's that same thing that feeds gamblers, or really any game, that reward system that makes you keep playing. I could keep playing without it, but you know, it's just an extra piece that's nice. I like it. Let's see. These dudes got some lore hounds for sure. Yeah, they do. They're creative types. Yeah, they are writing they tails off, man. And I wonder what the process is like, because they can't just be making up every little thing. I mean, who is all signing off on this stuff? Oh. Tell me I didn't go to the wrong place. Where's the, Oh, it's at the original Jumptown. Okay. All right, well, that's winding up. I got to change this music. It's starting to sound like music. All right. Yeah. All right. Is Cyberpunk good now? I haven't played it since launch. I thought it was good at launch, but I didn't run into a lot of the problems that other people had. But I guess it's even better now. I think before, like lately, I started playing it like last week or something like that. I hadn't played it for like maybe a few months after launch, so it's been a long time. But I started over. I started a new game because I couldn't remember how to play it or what I was doing last anyway, so I just started all over, and it was good. It was good just to have a break from Star Citizen and play something different, especially something with a story, you know. Star Citizen, obviously, good game. Obviously, I think so. But, you know, it doesn't have a... you're not involved in a story right now. 488. And so, you know, that was nice to hop into a game that did have a story. Well, some people don't care about, you know, it is what it is. We all got different flavors and likes and dislikes and preferences. But for me, it was good. And since I had played it before, I wasn't like a beginner, and so I got off to a quicker start, and I was better at the game than when I last played, which was cool. Like, I was running through folks like a boss. I mean, later on, as it progressed, things got a little harder. I had to step back and do a little more sniping than using the arm blades, but still good. Let's see. What's up, GTX? Soundboard on. Let's see. The Top Gear short you made killed me. Oh, yeah, New Babbage Janitor. I got another one on the books that I need to do. I don't know, the process is a little weird for me making that, because I gotta record the voice separately from the video, or else the voice is gonna sound like trash. I don't know. Anyway, I'll get that together. That's just excuses. But yeah, I'm gonna make another one. I got another one cooking. I got a few of them cooking, and I've like developed some lore and stuff for the New Babbage Janitor. So yeah, you will see him again. What's up, Rico? Suavemente. What's going on, man? Rico, I saw you had put a time for an event, and then I saw you posting the event's gonna start, and that time was different from the time that you posted, so I was wondering how that went. So I clearly remember the first video I saw from you on YouTube. I subbed at a specific moment. What was that? What was it? You said some real deal about them cops there being all on that nonsense tripping. Yeah, that was back when Hurston PD would go Charlie's Angels on it for just calling the elevator. Yeah, man, Hurston security used to be nuts, man. I used to see them shooting NPCs walking by. They was on that Widow, man. They had been to Jumptown first, grabbed up all the Widow, and did it all before they got to work. They was crazy, man. Instantly a fan. You and the pilot had the best shit videos back in the Elite Dangerous days to me. Make me want to try making content. Try it, man. Try everything, man. That's what I say. Try everything. You know, you never know what to stick. And if it don't stick, at least you can say you tried it out. You can say, I was there, man. I seen the things and the stuff, man. Muzak. Don't take us back to the retail days. Cyberpunk world is pretty cool. I play MMO set in Night City. Yeah, man, it sure is cool, man. I love that place. I love the look of it. The taste of it, the smell of it. It's dope, man. Evan Neal, that's where roleplay works, to make our own stories within SC. Oh, yeah, I feel you on that. I'm not a big role player. I love getting immersed in the game, but yeah, I can't keep up with folks who like going like over the top with it. There be people like, yeah, bow before the might of blah blah blah. I'm like, what? Nah, but it's cool, man. There's something for everybody, man. Role players, non-role players, for pirates, for people who like sticking with the law. Okay, we've got a bogey here. What is he? That's a Mustang. He could possibly be loading stuff in there. So I hate that they changed up the scanning, because you used to be able to tell if the person was inside their ship or not. And now you can't. Let's see. Yeah, they don't have the life signs function in here anymore. Oh well. That Mustang got a serious light on it. I don't think my light's that good. Ooh. Actually, yeah, it's pretty decent. Sometimes you got to turn on the chat, find what you can find, see if your situation's copacetic. Jolly Rancher stuck in my teeth now. I see a body here where somebody suicided. Just gonna go in here and help herself. Let's see. He said, "Morning, Rico." Also, I've been drinking. I like the way he put it as an afterthought. Also, I've been drinking. All right, let's see if there's actually somebody in here. I should take a look outside. 'Cause sometimes when you find a place abandoned like this, you see a bunch of packages that they had ready to go. There go another body. One druggy. Well, you know. Why don't you hop in the game on me, man, and help me out with these packages, Ezra. Or, you know, get some packages of your own. You too, Rico. Rico, you probably at work though, huh? Probably over there giving people what for skateboarding on the premises. Just kidding. Man, dang it. How did I do that? There's this thing, because I use a controller in my left hand, mouse in my right hand, and if I hit a bump, or let's see. Anyway, there's certain things I do, like if I come off the bottom of a step, it'll spin the camera around and make me look up. And that sucks. And I thought it was just a PC thing because, you know, two different inputs. But it's not, because it worked in Cyberpunk. I was about to pronounce that weird. It worked in Cyberpunk. But yeah, that'd be killing me. I would love for CIG to help your boy out with that. Watch when I go down these stairs. Wait, these ain't stairs. Yeah, see, yeah, it changed my view like that. I don't know which way I'm facing. Oh, snap. Uh-oh. Who's he shooting at? All right, I'm about to get out of here. What is he shooting? Oh, snap. He shot in Aurora. If he shot in Aurora, he definitely gonna kill me. All right. Surprised he's not shooting me already. Is he trying to line up a shot? Oh, he's just lining up. Maybe I'll hang out. If he kills me, I only lost a couple boxes and money that I didn't have already anyway. See what this dude says. I said, we good, Avenger? And I left my back door open like a dummy. Okay, I guess we good. He didn't kill me. Let's see. Nah, I'm not in Discord. I could be there. That's funny, man. It is, what do you call it? It's like an uneasy, not truce, but, you know, kind of an uneasy truce when you're out here. Like, is he going to shoot me? There's no telling. There's no telling. Stay on that neon. That neon in that widow. They call it Weon. All right. Oh, it's so dark in here. I thought I had the power on. Just keep the engines off to power on. I got it the opposite. Another one. I tell you what, you guys that are talking about teaming up, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, and then you can hop in my Discord, and I'm gonna hop into one of my Discord voice channels, and then we can take it from there. But yeah, man, I appreciate. I know this is a late night thing. I kind of like doing my thing at night, man. The rest of the world is asleep except for us, man. So we just chilling on the Star Citizen vibe. Yeah, but appreciate you guys coming out. I'm gonna hop into my Discord, and if y'all want to get some things done from there, then we'll go ahead and do that. I think this dude's typing. Fly dirty, citizens.